next couple of days, a mix of sun and cloud on Friday and on Saturday, 21 degrees, then 19 on Sunday with about a 30% chance of showers and temperatures in the teens into next week. Well, let's go to Leanne Cusack now with two guests featured in the upcoming One Better World Collective Conference with the Dalai Lama. Leanne.
Thanks so much, Patricia. José Lusignan is part of the team behind this international event, bringing together changemakers working to advance the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. She joins us now from just outside of Montebello and sharing the screen, one of the conference's youngest presenters, Raheen Fatima, an internationally celebrated advocate for children's rights. She's a speaker and a comedian. And you're sharing our screen today, José and Raheen. This weekend, though, you will be sharing that screen with the Dalai Lama. That is quite something, His Holiness. José, you've pulled so many wonderful people together. Before we get to Raheen, share some of the names, if you would, for those who weren't with us for the little tease last week.
It's going to be an absolutely historic event. So, of course, the Dalai Lama is going to be joined in Canada by Buffy St. Marie, Massey Whiteknife, Emmanuel Jal, former child soldier, award-winning hip-hop artist, actor, etc. Mazda Jamal Dehaz, also from Canada.
Slow down, José. You know all of these names. Not everyone knows what these people are responsible for. And, of course, you know, Buffy St. Marie has just always been an activist. I know you have, he's known as Killer Mike. He's actually one of your headliners.
Yes.
And you have so many others on the list. We're going to get back to the great list, but first we're going to move to you, Raheen. You're one of the youngest. Are you still 13 or are you 14 now?
Now I am 13.
And you were one of 25, under 25. And what's so great, you're joining us from Pakistan. I know that José has worked to bring everyone together, many time zones, and this will all be translated into 13 languages. What will you be sharing with this international audience, Raheen?
So basically, I will be asking a question along with two other amazing influencers to His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And for me, it is amazing. I'm a fan. And I have been meditating for a long time, considering I'm 13. So for me, it is still very unbelievable.
Now, the work that you do as a children's rights activist and the comedy that you share, how do you bridge those worlds?
You know what? I feel like if I can be so boring and so serious and act like a 40-year-old and so many other things, it isn't fun. It just isn't. I feel like when you bring comedy into it, it is more fun and everybody would want to hear that. And for a while, I actually did motivational comedy where I would motivate people through my comedy. So if they did not want to learn what I may be teaching them or what I may be talking about, they would just laugh it off. So that is the cool part about it. I do a lot of other things as well. So I'm a stand-up comedian, I'm a writer, I'm an aspiring entrepreneur. I'm also an interviewer, so I've done about 500 interviews. And I am a theater actress. In my theater, I also work on child rights and child abuse, how to prevent it, what is child abuse for children through puppet plays and theater plays. And I'm a peace activist as well, and I also work on peace, and I'm working on sustainability and looking for many ways to just spread the awareness about sustainability.
Well, we're so glad that you joined us, and I know that you were very excited to ask a question of His Holiness. And José, the logistics in putting this event together, I know you're probably operating on lack of sleep. It all takes place on Sunday night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern, but people are able, if they register, to participate in another way. Tell us about that.
Yes, that's right. So we do invite people to come to our website, which is onebetterworld.org/events, and pre-register for the event. This will give people the ability to receive a link and watch the event on their own time, as well as some exclusive content in the following weeks.
So you have 12 incredible presenters, wide and varied. We encourage everyone to go on the website to learn more about Raheen, the work she's doing, and to learn about those other presenters. How did you compile this wish list, and what do you want this event to be for everyone? What do you want it to do?
We wanted to infuse hope in the hearts of humanity, hope that we can all do something to make this world a better place, hope that there are tools around mindfulness that we can apply to our own lives to get through this pandemic in a way that is positive, and really to give everyone a very much needed uplift, I think.
I know you're tackling some very, very heavy issues, but with that hopeful approach and optimism. Jose, thank you so much for the work you're doing, for joining us. And Raheen, we are going to stay tuned. You've already accomplished so much at 13. Can't wait to hear about your future. We're in good hands. Patricia.
Love it. All right.